Okay, so Hayfa, I'm gonna mute myself, but and only your audio will come on, so you don't have to. You can look nice if you want to, but only your voice will be on the radio. That's why I look like this. So start by telling me like your name, where you are, what you do, where you work, and you can also mention that you're a mom. And I'm gonna mute myself, so go ahead.
Hello, my name is Hayfa Hussein, and I am Sudanese who live in Qatar. I'm working in Qatar University, and I am a mom of 3 kids. My son is 9 years, 2 daughters. One is 6 years, and the other is 5 years.
Okay, so talk about what the corona pandemic is like in Doha right now.
See, for us, we are staying at home for me because I'm working in the university, so I'm working from distance. So everything now for us is online because I'm in the student service. So while students are studying in their home, there is no point for us to be working from the university. It's really good because we are trying. For me, I'm managing the campus card. So for us, we are trying to figure out if there is any use for the card in this time. If not, what is the alternative like for identification for the student? So something like this is for us now for work. Also,
how long have you been sheltered in place in Doha? So here in the United States, in California, we've been sheltered in place since March 16th. How long have you been like that?
It's around the same time. It's we started 2 weeks before now, so it's almost the same.
Okay, and so what are some of the restrictions that are in place? What is the current, like, what are the rules for the people who live in Doha right now?
See, there is no, see, it's, they are trying to give restriction for people, but it's more to be about the person itself. Like, you need to wash your hand, you need to keep distant, you need not to go out unless there is like something important. They closed all the shopping malls. They're shutting down all the grocery is open, pharmacy is open, but other services now are shutting down. For food, they have a delivery. Like most of the food service and restaurant are closed now. So it's like whatever, like the crowd places that the crowd people, they are closing it now. People are not allowed to go to beach, to places where they parks, they already closed. All the public places are closed now.
Are there any cases of coronavirus so far in Doha that you've heard of?
Actually, the coronavirus cases, it's become now 600 and plus in Doha. There is 2 cases for death, and 12, I think 51 was in the ACU, but already most of them recovered. Only 12 now are like critical cases. But alhamdulillah, most of them are recovering. The health sector here are doing a very great job. The government, also the police, there is a lot of cars, police cars are checking people. In each car, if the people are more than 2, they are questioning why, they are not allowing more than 2 people in the car now. For the labors, transportations, transportation like trains, buses, this all closed. Now they are doing like this. Most of the people, like only 1 people is supposed to go for the shopping. No more than 1 from the from the same house. No kids are allowed to go to grocery shop with their parent. School now it's online. Kids are supposed to be in the house. So alhamdulillah, they are doing really good.
So, Qatar has a lot of laborers and people who come from places like Nepal and India. What is
Yeah.
happening kind of with the international workforce that you have, and what's the economy kind of looking like right now?
See, mashallah, their economy is really strong, and they are doing a great job when it comes for the labors. But the cases, when the cases started to appear, most of them are because of the labors, because we have like industrial area where the whole spread for the cases started. Then they found out like there is more than 10 person in the same apartment, so they are now trying to separate the people, not to make a lot of people in the same place. Yes. Yasmin, خلاص يلا. They are doing.
So, what is the government doing to take care of the laborers who are like? I know that some of them didn't live in great conditions before and lived with many people. Is the government
No,
doing
but
anything to take care?
you know, for they are doing very tremendous job. There is also some videos that we already put for public. I could have shared for you later. They already wash all the industrial area, which is the most of the cases when it started. They literally washed it. They already a lot of police forces there they closed it, they shut it down, nobody entered, nobody went out for that area. The medical care, they already having a very good medical care there. Also they are giving them a very good meals. So, and also for the meals, there is one of the labor, he already shared what they are giving for them. It's really a very strong job that they did there. There is a lot of videos that people share about whatever the country is doing now for people. For the citizen also, now they are starting to give them, because citizen, they have like a card for foods, which is like it's like a vouchers for them. They could have some of the milk, sugar, stuff like this. So now they are adding for them also some sanitizer and also some of the mask, which is also they could have with one card. You want to show you?
Hi.
You want to show the teddy bear for you?
Oh, it's very cute. My kids like to show up when I'm doing this too, but if they're much louder than you guys. I was gonna ask you. Okay, so for the laborers, did they ship them home, or like where are they housing them?
No, they are here in Doha. Nobody's been shipped home. They are treating them. They give them all the care. They give them food. They already been in their places. Actually, because when the cases started, it was a lot of cases. So it was not moved to. Yani they are not moved. Actually, they bring the cases. Whatever discovered cases, they already been moved to the hospital and it's been separated from others. And for the whole people who are dealing with them, they are closing and shutting down the industrial area where they are monitoring the cases, and also they are checking and they are checking them regularly to check if there is any more cases. They are very cautious. They do not want the number to be increased. Also, they are trying to increase the awareness, and they also having which they had yesterday announced. They have like a hotline which is in Arabic and English, and 3 Asian language. I think Indian or Urdu, and there is 2 more. So people who are Asian people so could call and inquiry about how they could to go and get tested or something like this.
Okay, talk about so of course it's a Muslim country. There's many mosques and things like this. What does it look like for like Friday worship? How is that being handled while everybody's under lockdown?
There is no actually there is no going to mosque now. It's been closed, all the mosque, and they are calling because we have 5 times they are calling for adhan. So at the end of the calling, they are saying stay in your home, which is it was one of the way that when pandemic happened during Prophet time, they also were calling people to stay at home. So we are following the same, So now there is no people are going to mosque. There is no religious gathering. And now it's all forbidden. People supposed to be staying in their home until everything is settled down and everything is been sorted out.
Do people pray virtually? Here some of the services are being held like virtually on the internet. Are they doing that, or is everybody just kind of doing it at home on their own?
Just at home, just at home. But there is, you know, about like Quran classes, stuff like that, they are doing it, you can have it virtually. But for the prayer itself, no, people are doing it in their home.
So talk about how you're spending your time. What are you doing to keep your sanity while being a parent and also working?
And you know, because my kids was supposed to have break for after their final exams. So from 16th of March until today, which is the last day of their break, I started to have some activities with them. We having like a small YouTube channels, which is you need to follow. So we have some activities, which is like how we can spend our time and using some of the material that we have. We can bring it from home, not a very expensive material. I'm sure. So and now they are like to make cooking also. They become professional now.
Wait, what do they want to make?
They want to make some mini pizzas.
Love it. So what is giving you hope? How do you, like, I don't know if the kids ever get sad or if they ever feel kind of trapped or isolated, and if for you too, what's giving you hope during this time?
No, alhamdulillah, we are very I don't know, it's like something from God. We are enjoying our time together at this time, which is like a break for us. We were just like running between tasks. We are trying to finish stuff. We are we just like we were busy all the time. Now it's just a time for sit down and notice whatever is happening around. خلاص معلش مو مشكلة. يلا. Sorry. Well, this will be recorded also.
That's okay. So you were talking about enjoying your time. You were about to talk about before you were going from task to task and now. So go ahead and tell me that.
Yeah. For me, because as a working mom, it was too much stress for me. I have a very stressful job. It's customer service with a student. And then I'm coming home. I have to manage 3 kids. We used to have final exams. I have a maid here in the house, which is also I need to give her some tasks to monitor after her. There is a lot of things around here in the house. So for me, it was like, I needed this break, you know, I needed to sit down and see how is everything around me. Also, we had a lot of difficulty to manage the meal time because I come around 3, my kids come around 1, their father come 1:30. So everyone has different arriving time to home. So we never, most of the time, you know, the middle meal, it's been canceled. So now we are gathering in the meal, alhamdulillah. We are having some times, you know, we're starting to know each other better. And which is really good, And for me, you know, with this activity we are trying to do with the kids, you know, I found out that I had a lot of stuff that I bought and we didn't have time to use. So now it is the time to use it. Also with this quarantine time and the other services that started, especially like delivering to home, the online, I found out I was just like wasting a lot of time just driving and buying stuff and going to. Now there is a lot of alternative we find out, which is ease our life and save a lot of time, and which is also at the end we will become more relaxed and less stressed. Alhamdulillah, it was for me, it was really good.
And for people in the rest of the world who might be struggling sometimes to find hope right now, or who need to have help finding kind of the silver lining, what advice would you give to other people?
Just be positive, not to be exposed to social media too much, And because there is a lot of everybody now became an expert. Now we all become a medical expert, and we are giving advices, which is good. Alhamdulillah, we are having a lot of information, but in the same time it's too much confusing. Yani you will find you want one day you're gonna find an saying something that saying ginger is very good with lemon and hot water, but for some other people it's not good. Like for people who have diabetes, who have high blood pressure, it might cause something negative for them. So for me, I started to be less giving advice because I used to give too much advice for others. At this time, at this time, I started to learn more, to observe, and enjoy my time with my family, and mind my own business. يعني, which is really good. Alhamdulillah, it's really good. Just stay positive, stay away from the social media. Do not get exposed too much, and try to enjoy the blessing that you have with the family, with the serenity time. Just try to resort again all your priorities. What is more important things for you in life?
Awesome. That was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm going to stop recording, I think. Well, who knows? We might talk about something really important at the end. But you know what? We should, I don't know. I think we should also use this as an opportunity to reconnect, and maybe our kids could work on a project together, or we could do some.
Yes, we could have something, because for me now I have Instagram. I don't know if you can, which is that.hayfa, which is now I'm just having a lot of activity for the kids. You know, while I was like roaming online, I saw a lot of experiments and stuff, which is I was wanted to do it, and now I had time to do it. You know, these are small things like home sanitizer. You know, there is a lot of things which is I wanted to do it, so I got the time to do it now. Also, I started cooking too much. I start to enjoy cooking now at home. So,
Nice.
so it was really nice. It was really nice.
Hey, I have a question. Did you figure out a way to get your kids to help you with cleaning? Oh no, you have a maid.
Yeah, but you know, for us now, also I started to notice for them, they are getting used to everything is been sorted out for them, which is not good at the end. So now we are starting to have one day off. They are supposed to take care of all the stuff. Now I'm struggling to have a routine for them for discipline, you know, to stay and read. This is my problem now, because we were spending a lot of time playing, not having time for discipline. So now, you know, it's become very difficult for us to push them again to read, to have half an hour reading a book. This is now our struggle. Yani, for me as a mom now, this is my struggle, how to make my son get discipline to read a book, or to his studying, or even exercise, because he used to play football. So now they are just sitting for hours in iPads and watching a lot of TV and YouTube. So this is our struggle now.
So I have an idea. What if we had, so my daughter loves to like write little stories. Like what if our kids like wrote stories to each other about their lives, and then we could do something with it?
Yeah. And you know, I had your book where you remember you signed for me.
Yeah, 100 years ago.
I still keep it. I'm enjoying that one.
You're so sweet, and I love that you did your own too. So like I couldn't believe the last message I had from you was in 2014. This is terrible.
Yeah, it's been, but you know, since we are already connected, we are still friends in Facebook. That means we are connected, even if we are not saying hi to each other.
I know. And then now, like, it's like no time passed. We're fine. Right?
Yes, but we're gonna have this project, inshallah, with our kids, which is inshallah make us connected more.
I love it. We'll work on it. And now we have each other's email too. And then I'm gonna send you the newscast that will have your story in it. Okay?
Inshallah.
Okay, take care. So good to see you. And I'm so glad I got to see your kids.
Yes, thank you. Me too, wallahi, me too.
Hugs. Take care.